Talks fail between Chief Minister and JAC against closing of Pong Lambi. JAC to prevent medical activities from tomorrow, public curfew from 1st of November. Chief Minister says lack of fund delaying construction of overbridge and underground road from Khwairaman Market to airport. Assam Rifle Jawan is killed in heavy exchange of fire between insurgents and 44 Assam Rifles personnel at Kasom Khulin village in Ukhrul district. And Sadar Hills ADC members threaten to quit Congress if Sadar Hills is not upgraded into a revenue district by 31st of October. Hello and welcome to Primetime English News Bulletin. I'm Tanshimam Sangeeta with all the news and top stories of the day. The big story of the day, this standoff at Jenims between the authorities and the JAC form against the closing of Pong Lambi. The meeting held today between Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh and JAC against the closing of Pong Lambi remained inconclusive. JAC members have resolved to continue with their agitation. Moreover, from the 1st of November, the JAC will enforce public curfew at Jenims. Situation has remained tense since morning after JAC members locked Jenims Gate and OPD and Casualty Department, following which Chief Minister invited them for talks. At around 1 in the afternoon, a 5-member JAC team met Chief Minister at the CM bungalow. JAC member Chitra Ningthaujam said they are disappointed with the way and manner in which Chief Minister spoke to them regarding the closure of Pong Lambi. She said the historic Pong Lambi has been closed by the authorities for the sake of just 15 medical students. As future course of action, the JAC will prevent people from seeking medical treatment at Jenims. All medical treatment currently being undertaken will also be stopped by the JAC from tomorrow. And from 1st of November, the JAC will enforce public curfew at Jenims.
Lagi lambi ni haiba ama sulairi masi sokpa yade masi thingba yade haiba ama sulairi masi bu supanda na mo wanda ngangjarabani adu bu thawa sate usitte akhoi praja ge awaba amatta su ude ma satra tara manga dane important oi ma matik chadre ma manipur ge CM natre maramaduna jeni authority na akhoi gi demand akhoi gi lambi ase Pong lambi gi khajali ba wala se apidri ba ba akhoi gi hana gi jangjan gi agitation ado adumak changsan gi gani.
Early in the morning, Jenims witnessed a chaotic and tense movement after agitators demanding opening of Pong Lambi tried to storm the office of Jenims director. Police fired one gunshot to disperse the crowd, which resulted in more chaos. JAC members constituted against the closing of Pong Lambi by Jenims authority forcefully closed the OPD and Casualty Department and also locked all the entrances of Jenims to block patients. Additional Manipur police personnel arrived at the scene and forcefully opened the main gate. However, agitators sat down near the gate, blocking people from entering the institute. A meeting with the Chief Minister was then arranged.
The Nongpomagi Pajasin Mew and Kanbi had now Karak covered the Sipong the Pongre, government side again, Jenim side again, the source on the Pilati, on the height of Konjanga Singer Sidagi, Sanction Money, hang the OPDM casualty, police things by Shakoi. Jessica Sweden of Lepsare, Tassan Lamini, Patri of the Tasena, Uncle Makan Konjang Rakoi, Mew Pazamo, Hakshimakun, Matkatre, in part Nongpomagi, the labor meeting, Tassan Mew and Udava. Me the another SARS and they never hear about Tumit Kang when Ubire. Kendra Umari later, MLS in the Shiva Samanare.
Meanwhile, Nomwe Kapam Romi from Thongju Patu, whose sister had to undergo cesarean delivery, was assaulted by police personnel for clicking pictures after she was prevented entry into the hospital by the protesters. She appealed to the JAC to relax at least the movement of Patients Party for the sake of the patients.
Moju policing jo matam de kai dawla jesini da ina ina mi jira suk phutana hare mamla de mana haji sumine noi ka doga thola ga ma gi da ma je changan ge hebda moina chap ngam mani tawbu ngam pone du poto moina tawrak ta bida ai wonda aina camera namaka da ai sai photo ai camera photo che sai photo che namaka da moina ai wonda hai moina wonda kupang thare asaina asana aina hajam matam da aina phone adu koina pungama pungam he to matam moina tabi daga aina camera nama khakti moina wonda nanganja khupang thak padi ai tasina ai nuaite.
Moving on, Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh today asserted that the plan to construct overbridge and underground road from Khwairaman Market to airport has been halted for the time being due to shortage of funds. Speaking at the inauguration of two-day national seminar on food and beverages of Manipur, cultural heritage, entrepreneurship and contemporary challenges organized by Center for Entrepreneurship and Skill Development at the Centenary Hall of Manipur University, Okram Ibobi Singh said the state must work towards becoming financially independent using natural resources. Commerce and Industries Minister Govindas Konthojam, Kaching MLA Y. Surchandra, Vice Chancellor Manipur University Professor H.N.K. Sharma, Managing Director Bena Enterprise Japan, Watanabe Terauki and Village Chief of Andhra and Sekmai were at the event.
Water bodies ya koi turen mayam jinji loina water bodies same batarba. Means of transportation is one of its best way. Aduga congested situation is out of Gadorin never. Mashigumba mayam infrastructure Kanga su Kanga could have taken a layer, Madam the resource later the gate. Adunam Koi Isana, Isabu Tabak Pizaba, Isana Isagi Shantonambi Putopa, but today the Sarkarga, Koya Kusam Narga. Karino, government is fighting Matang Pamba, limited resources that the luxury with the key to economic independence, political independence without compromising to the national and state integrity. Sipangaba matlam to the state welfare state Hamalakani.
Commerce and Industries Minister Govindas Konthojam said the state government is all set to send a proposal to export local liquor with the tag not for sale in Manipur so that income is generated for the state. He also said the state can only develop through economic activities and the culture of economic blockade must be stopped.
Manipur na mapuni haibasi yanaba Sekmai dagi thoi bayu adagi Andhra dagi thoi bayu makan maka yu makan mari se masigi patterning lo na ba ma ko ya makan na propose to jari akang ai kaya ga tana jari ko gi department tapna hona jara ko posi praja gi support yaudana civil society organization sing gi support yaudana akoi na pangthok phang ngam do mande.
A Jawan was killed during an encounter between 44 Assam Rifles personnel and suspected PLA or UNLF cadres at Kongkai Kuki village under Kamjong subdivision in Ukhrul district. The deceased Jawan has been identified as Naik Subedar Suraj Tamang. Sources say fierce gunfight was reported between both the sides at around 6:45 this morning. The encounter comes a day after rifleman Paukholot Baite of 24 Assam Rifles died in an encounter yesterday with suspected PLA cadres at Kwatha village under More police station in Chandel district. Demand for full-fledged Sadar Hills district renewed today with members of Sadar Hills Autonomous District Council staging a sit-in at ADC complex Kangpopi. Protesting ADC members demanded to upgrade Sadar Hills into revenue district by 31st October, failing which they will resign from the Congress party. Vice Chairman of Kangpopi ADC, Thangkham Misao said State Cabinet took decision to grant Sadar Hills as full-fledged revenue district twice. But it is unfortunate that the government is neglecting the demand even as Bishnupur, Thoubal and Imphal East have been upgraded to full revenue districts. Thangkham Misao also maintained that controversy over the demarcation of the proposed district have been resolved. Vice Chairman once again drew the attention of the government to fulfill their legitimate demands.
District P Darbanida Sadar Hills Praya, me Lakani Paning Chit Chawatadana, shown Tadana district at Tadaki Ale Kata Dunale, Masimat Pursakana, Kanpam Togi, Aduna Hosik, Atuamatamda, district C, Makum Pava district, full-fledged district Ama, Sadar C, Manipur State Woman and P Darbadi, Tang Agitation, Sigi Henda, Akanba Agitation, Lakpahorani.
The homeless people of Kairang Khunau under Haingang Assembly constituency have appealed to the state government to help them in resettlement after their houses were razed last week. They also expressed unhappiness at government action for not taking action against encroachers at other forest reserves. On 24th of this month, 64 structures and houses were evicted for illegal construction at Haingang Forest Reserve area.
Government gi karigumba future plan amal leitana masi eviction tawbasi yaningde kana lejidraba leita lairaba singsibu siba mieng engbiraga community ground da moisu compensation piwa haibo famsi as a social worker moi oina government gi megaida aina thamjan mo fam
thoidong nai khoi gi power lejadam maram waraga harba post da tamna attack तौबनी हाइबगी वाखलोन चाइगे थमोइदा मदुखक पेंजदे फॉरेस्ट के एरिया दा रिजर्व जगह दा तसेंगना की युम ताब यादे हाब तादे पाक्तकना तौबदो मदु ओइबा तारगदि आइखोय खुदिमके थमोइदा अपेनबो ओइगनि.
Convener of BJP Manipur Pradesh State RTI cell M. Porehanba today clarified that the allegation made against him that he, along with some Congress party members, disrupted the meeting organized at Lamlai BJP Mandal on 25th October as baseless. Speaking to media at BJP office at Netapakchute, Porehanba said President of BJP Imphal East District issued an order not to hold any meeting of BJP in Imphal East District until state president election is held. The order was issued following a controversy that occurred on 18 October in one-day political conference held at Ibudo Pure Romba Sanglen organized by Lamlai Municipal Development Committee. Porehanba maintained that he just informed about the order to Imphal East DC after BJP Lamlai Mandal organized a meeting on 25th October against the order.
KIC Bomsana, IEC, BJP RTI convener M. Porehanba masi Congress ka kusam na mini Congress ka loktunaraga meeting si thingbani khotpani haibana singba madu hairkhibadu yumpham yaudaba madu proof leitaba aduga party gi manungda work toriba state ki thakta work tawdana thawai haksang yauna work tawdana khoi leijariba khoida yam chauna asoiba amadi miyamna thajaningai oidaba adugumba pot ama oi asigumba hana haidringai da isagi hana khallaga munna yengaga wari sabinaba adugumba duma in mayam da haijari state ki leader sing da tanaraga magi mathakta lokhatpa yaba action lokhatnabai damakta su taksan jarani.
Preparation for Mera Hochongbo observation has been completed, which will be organized by Kangla Religious Committee at Kangla for tomorrow. The main ritual of Mera Hochongbo will begin at Kangla Uttara at 1:30 in the afternoon. Titular King Lesim Basanajoba, including large number of people both from the hills and valley, will take part in the function. Umbanglai Kanbaluk Ukal will officially announce Panthau Isai Kon Konung located at Wangai Hijam Lerak as one of the Umbanglai Life from tomorrow at 2 p.m. At Mera Mipham, chaired by the Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh on 24th of this month, the decision was taken to include Panthau Isai Kon Konung as Umbanglai Lifam. Speaking to Impact News, General Secretary of Ukal, Moirang Them Jilangamba appealed to the Meitei community to participate in the ceremony tomorrow.
Umbanglai da Sagon Nariba, Kanglon Singbu, Yokhatpada, Achauba Thodang, Laubiriba, Panthau Isai Konung, Wangkai Hijam Lerak, Imphal Nongpok ta Leiriba, Laiphamlen Asibu, Meragi Thanin Lebak Pokpa, Numit Luang Pungja, Anida, Koloi Loipot, Asibu, Themgat Sabaga, Luinana, Miam da Sapung Jargani Ukalna, Panthau Laifam.
Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol Kada, Apunba, Nupilo, Bishnupur and Laitonjam, Apunba Meira Paibiluk jointly organized a public discussion meeting against the proposed distillation of liquor in the state under license at the ground of Laitonjam Makhale Kai Club. The meeting was held as part of Kada's effort to uproot alcohol and drugs from the state. International Bamboo Conference cum workshop organized by Oriental College and Salai Holdings Private Limited at Oriental College, Takil under the aegis of Bamboo Federation of India concluded today. Delegates from Southeast Asian countries and Australia, teaching staff of Oriental College and bamboo growers took part at the event. Three-day National Photography Workshop organized by Images of Manipur kicked off today at Manipur Press Club. Federation of Indian Photography President Anil Risal Singh, Vice President Shushanta Banerjee and Director Tritha Das Gupta among others took part in the workshop. Photo walk will be held at Loktak Lake, INA Complex, Kangla Fort and Imam Markets as part of the workshop. Secretary of Images of Manipur Jinendra Maibam said the workshop will give a national exposure to the photographers of the state and also sharpen their talents. A souvenir and calendar of Images of Manipur were also released on the occasion. The first Manipur Mega Cultural Festival will be held on 1st of November at Tal Katoda Stadium, New Delhi. NSUI Delhi Northeast convener have urged the state government to extend their cooperation. Human rights activist Irom Chanu Shamila today said her movement needs the support of the people of Manipur. She was speaking to media person after appearing in the court of CJM Imphal West RK Memcha Devi at around 11 in the morning. However, proceedings of the case has been postponed till on November 9th. Two-day-long 22nd Guru Kirtana Seva 2015 Festival of Nuts Sankirtan, organized by Gulapi Nat Sankirtan Academy, began today at Lamyan Basanglen. The festival aims in preserving and promoting of Manipuri Nat Sankirtan. Floral tributes were paid to the Nat Guru of the state as part of the inauguration. Nat Guru Saubam Goradhan Singh was also awarded for his contribution in the field of Nat Sankirtan. The award carries cash prize of 15,000 rupees, a memento and a shawl. Addressing the gathering, Kasamthong MLA Laisom Ibomcha appealed to the state government to provide pension scheme for those artists who are contributing in preserving and promotion of Manipuri culture. Speaking on the occasion, Deputy Chief Minister Gakhangam said, "We need to preserve and promote social values." He said younger generation need to follow the footsteps of Nat Guru Sankirtan, who have contributed immensely to the society. Gakhangam also recalled the contribution of Maharaj Bhagyachandra in bringing cultural revolution in Manipur.
Akwai haurakpam, akwai culture, akwai tradition, akwai social values mayam se masi akwai pajana bukitana sabatai, preserve to batai, amadi promote to batai. Haisabani thawal ina haptuna mapang kangana ba haidana. Gulapi Nat Sankirtan Academy na putnabi se alokna thaganingai ni Manipur se akwai pikla basu pikna missing jam jatra basu miga manada magunchi badu Manipur ne.
The first state-level Kala Utsav was held today at MFDC Auditorium, organized by Department of Education S. The Kala Utsav is held on the theme Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. Education S Secretary H. Dilip and other officials took part at the event. Students from each district took part in song and dance competition. Student body Desam has alleged that disproportionate fee has been charged in the admission for Class 11, Class 12 and degree courses in Kaching Kuno College for 2015-2016 session. Desam in a press release asked the governing body of the college to refund the excess amount and also take up action against the officials involved. Residents of Mayang Imphal, Thana Maninglekai and its adjoining areas today staged a sit-in at Durga Puja Mandop, Mayang Imphal Bazaar against the suspicious death of Akoija Mosi on 24th of this month. This sit-in was organized by the JC Forum against the alleged killing. JC convener Sanglapam Ibochoba Sharma demanded to investigate the case and book the culprit involved in the killing. District Legal Service Authority Bishnupur, Women Welfare Forum, Ngaikong Sifai and Pari Imam Kanalup, Ngaikong Kulen today organized a one-day legal awareness program at Gandhi Bazaar, Ngaikong Kulen, Bishnupur District. Resource persons who spoke at the event deliberated on POCSO Act 2012 and crime against women and children. District Health Society Thobal under National Health Mission today distributed medicines that can prevent disease caused by iron and folic acid deficiency to the students of government and aided schools. It is also informed that those schools which fail to get the medicine can obtain it from ZDO Thobal and Kaching. The weekly program aims at providing medicines to 24,000 children. Zelarong Film Development Association will be now known as Zelarong Film Forum. A meeting was held at Kasamthong Kabuikul Community Hall attended by Zelarong Film Development Association, Zelarong Artists Association, filmmakers, film directors and film artists, and resolved to rename the association. Members of Thobal District Bar Association today cleaned Thobal District Court Complex as part of Swachh Bharat Mission. Saplings donated by Maibam Ningon Hijam Ongbi Mem Devi of Wangjing Hodambada also planted at the complex. Manipur Home Guard Employee Welfare Association in a meeting held on the 25th of October have resolved to undertake and participate in Swachh Bharat Mission programs. The meeting also resolved to organize general body meet for the association as soon as possible. Langol Jingmi Tami Nupi Yaifa Tharangluk today staged a sit-in against indiscriminate firing at the house of Takilambam Kanan, wife of late T. Surchan, located at Langol G sector on the 23rd of this month at around 11:45 p.m. Placards that read, "We want peace, we condemn firing in residential area" were used during the sit-in. Akham Tilotama, a member of Langol Jingmi Tami Nupi Yaifa Tharangluk, appealed to clarify who was behind such inhuman act. Manipur Society for Male Weaver Artisan and Entrepreneur Manipur in a press release have appreciated Industries Minister Govindas Kanthojam, staff of Industry Department for the support and encouragement to the male weavers of the state. Now some sports news. Neroka FC Sangapam won a league match played this morning in the ongoing 10th Manipur State League. In the 54th league match played today, Neroka FC Sangapam defeated SSU Sinjamai by 3-2. In the first half, Neroka FC player Wai Chinglin and Imran Khan scored 2 goals in the first half in 24th and 38th minute, while NG Ronald scored the third goal in the 62nd minute. The lone goal of SSU Sinjamai was scored by T. Raju in 31st minute, and the second goal was scored by H. Dayananda in the 80th minute through a penalty kick. On the other hand, AIM Khabam Lamkhai defeated MPSC Imphal by 2-0 in a match played in the afternoon. O Milan and Tuishim Masangwa scored the 2 goals for AIM in the 90th and 1 minute into injury time, whereas Nisa Thamemban defeated Zomi FC Churachandpur by 2-0. Al Roshan and N. Jimmy netted the 2 goals for Nisha in the 2nd and 20th minute of the match. Traukwa Kathil will take on FC Jalen Sadar Hills in the first match, while Nakwa Nambul Mapal will clash with USA Kurai in the second match tomorrow. The 4th Sagolban Kendra 7-a-side football tournament and the 2nd Sagolban Kendra Women Tug of War Championship will be held from the 20th of November. Both the tournament and championship will be sponsored by Sagolban Assembly Constituency MLA RK Imo and organized by Sagolban Mantri Mayum Lekai Voluntary Organization. The forms will be issued from the 20th of October and the last date of form submission is 8th of November. For more details, please visit Sagolban Mantri Mayum Lekai Voluntary Organization. Match between UPSA Pukhao and Nesu Kurai went for a goalless draw in the Moirangthim Iwobi Memorial First Division Football League today. Another match between SSC Sector and Star Club Moirangkampu also ended in a 2-2 draw. The tournament is organized by Imphalis District Football Association at Khetrigao Playground. Manipur Badminton Association is organizing Northeast Zone Interstate Badminton Championship from the 28th of October till the 31st of October at Indoor Stadium of DM College campus. 150 players from Manipur, Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram, Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh and Tripura are participating in the tournament. Regular non-residential winter football coaching organized by THB Chandra Singh Football Academy, Tabungkhok Makha, Lekai began from today. Altogether, 48 young players from across the state are participating in the coaching camp. Jharkhand-born, Delhi-based co-ever coach Amit Kumar and Paras Garmali, including Academy's regular coach, AFCC license holder K. Somojit and N. Loken, are guiding the young players. THB Chandra Singh Football Academy has been organizing such camps earlier also, and also many of its players have been playing in national and international matches. With that, it's a wrap. Before we end, a look at the headlines once again. Talks fail between Chief Minister and JC against the closing of Pong Lambi. JC to prevent medical activities from tomorrow. Public curfew from 1st November. Chief Minister says lack of funds delaying construction of overbridge and underground road from Khwairaman Market to airport. One Assam Rifle Jawan is killed in heavy exchange of fire between insurgents and 44 Assam Rifles personnel at Kasum Kulen village in Ukhrul district. And Sadar Hills ADC members threaten to quit Congress if Sadar Hills is not upgraded into a revenue district by 31st of October.